You heard that you were dating Stefon Diggs. How did that? See, how did that come out?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
What was the question?
They say you were dating Stefon Diggs.
Where that came from?
Internet.
You can't believe everything you saying in there. You just said that, right?
Oh,
Thank you.
So let me ask you a question. What's the youngest? You're 31. What's the youngest you date?
25.
25, okay. Mm-hmm. What do you learn about relationships? Being who you are. You mentioned you have kids, but what have you learned about relationships?
Men lie, women lie.
You just accept it. So what do you believe? So guy, if you believe men lie, women lie, so what do you believe to be true?
Nothing. I don't know. I just think that I think that you really have to date. You really have to find your person. I think you know your person when you get with the person. Like, it's really about the feeling, the connection, with the bond that you share with a person. Like, y'all have to be on the same page. That's the only way it's gonna work. Anything else is just women lie, men lie. That's some real shit I learned that everybody be lying.
And you don't even get mad about it, huh?
I'm just the type of person. It's like,
it is what it is.
Yeah.
Born in Miami, raised in Miami. How did being raised in Miami, how did that shape the person that we see sitting here today?
Ooh, it's a fast life. Everything is fast. And I think that we go through so much at a young age that it made me the woman that I am. I think that going to school, I dealt with the, worries may hurt you. Just everything that come at you in life. Like, my mama went to prison when I was younger. I had to raise my brother and sister. So I've been through the hardship that built me into nobody can tear me down. I done been through this shit in high school, just being raised in Miami, coming from my Brownlee, they sold drugs. I done been through everything in life. So it's it just molded me into who I am. Nothing can really break me. I done been through this shit. I feel like I was raised off of hardship.
You mentioned your mom went to prison and you had to raise your siblings. Do you feel you was robbed of your childhood? That you didn't get an opportunity to be a teenager, a young woman?
I appreciate it. I think that if I never went through that, I probably would have not be able to handle what was dealt me now. You know how some people, you would think about people that commit suicide. What made them commit suicide? They wasn't strong enough. They didn't have the mentality. They wasn't built for it. They didn't know how to get to the next level. I think that going through all that hardship at a young age, life is life,
right.
No matter how you shape it. You know what I'm saying? You can't predict life. You can't say I could have had the best childhood.
Right.
God put me in that position and have me able to navigate where I'm at right now. And I think that I needed that.
Wow. What type of student were you? Were you a good girl in school or were you popular? So how were you in school?
I always been popular. Always had, I had a car at 15, 16. Always was in designer. Always been,
Damn.
Nails did, hair did.
You been that, huh?
Mm-hmm. Always was a cheerleader, jump high, could split. Just.
And cheerleaders, day athletes.
I like the basketball players though.
Yeah, they athletes.
I had a basketball player.
I know you did. See? Everyone try to pretend like you.
But yeah, I always, I always been an it girl. Always had this personality. Always was fun.
I read you say you was hood famous.
I was.
What's hood famous?
I don't even, I was getting booked and I wasn't even nobody. I used to do little club hostings back in Miami for $500 to $1,000.
Damn. You been getting bread for a minute, huh?
I used to do little bookings, yeah. $500 was the least I took to $1,000.
So you been a hustler.
I used to have I used to sell wigs. It was called the wig gala.
Right.
The Met Gala.
Let me ask you this. How did you become popular on the internet before you even started a rap career?
Because my mom, she had a name for herself. My mom always dated the drug dealers and all of that. So she was kind of tricking Trina. That was my godmom.
Right.
And she just was one of those. She wasn't a rapper, but she grew up with the celebrities of Miami. So then she had a daughter. You
mentioned Trina is your godmother. Is that why you got into rap?
Mm-mm.
What happened? Why'd you get into rap?
I ain't gonna lie. JT called me one time. It was Krisha, let's rap. I'm like, what? Let's do what?
Who did?
JT.
Okay.
She called me one time. I was like, that shit, she like, I used to have beef. We used to have beef in where we was from. And she wanted to make a diss track about these girls, but we ended up going to the studio and making a song called F***er. So she actually.
How you gonna make a diss track about girls, then somehow you make one that FD dudes?
I don't know, because the beat was like, Dad, we had sampled Kaya.
Yeah.
It was, we just started dissing.
Is it true you used to go to Trick Daddy pool parties?
Mm-mm.
You didn't?
Probably not like his adult pool parties, but I've been in his videos.
Right.
But I've never been to one of his pool parties.
What about Rick Ross? You know Ross?
Yeah, I know Ross.
I like Ross.
Ross used to hang with my brother daddy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I know Ross.
So who came up with the idea of the City Girls?
So me and JT we was two friends, childhood friends. We started rapping, and then once we got signed to QC, Coach K named us the City Girls.
Mm-hmm. And then because you had City Girls, and then you had the Hot Boys, and then.
And now he was just like City Girls, like every level from the city. That's
Right.
true though.
Right.
Every level them from the city.
Did you ever think that you would? So when you were growing up, you were in Miami and you were doing what you were doing. Did you envision this? Because what did you want to be as a child?
A mortician.
Lord, this girl want to be a funeral director. I mean, you always go have work, but damn.
I wanted to be a mortician. I don't know why. I just wanted to know like what happened when you die, like life after death. I was just like,
You still not gonna know.
I know, but I just felt like they would bring me closer. Like, I don't know, like cutting
You're
up
not
the body.
scared. You're not scared of dead people.
They did. I mean, not like that, like you did.
Yeah, but they can't hurt you, but they can make you hurt yourself.
How?
You know they have reflexes.
Jump up.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lay it down.
That would be up out of that thing so quick. Growing up, what was your favorite group growing up?
My favorite group growing up.
Were you what's TLC, SWV, Escape?
SWB, that's a I get so it's weak in my knees. I can hardly
Yes.
see. Hey, I ain't had no business singing that song.
See, you held it down. You held the group down when JT went to jail. Did you give her a big check when she came home? What?
I ain't gonna lie, I was broke as hell.
Damn.
I told her, I was like, JT, listen, I ain't gonna be able to keep spending this show money for you, because it's like, it's so much that come out. Like, you know, you got a lawyer, you gotta pay the lawyer, you got a business manager, you gotta pay management, like, and then you gotta split it 50-50. So I was making it by, but it wasn't crazy money at the time.
Right.
You know, like we'll get like a little show, it's
Right.
probably $30,000, you gotta do management, you gotta do lawyer, you gotta do this and that. So I mean, she was able to come home to some money, but it wasn't like, I ain't finna say it like, yeah, I just gave her a big check. No
big check. But it was Drake that really helped put the City Girls on, because he featured you guys on one of his songs. Mm-hmm. Was that the big break that you guys got?
Mm-hmm. In My Feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Drake.
So obviously you say shout out to Drake. Drake, your boy.
I fuck with Champagne Poppy.
Yeah.
Always, you know. I felt like Drake was just so genuine. Like, he just literally came. I remember when they told us, like, Drake, what y'all on this song? We was like, what?
Right.
Went in the studio, we recorded the song. You know, he did the video. Mm-hmm. He brought me out of New Orleans. We performed. I met him in Miami. He just always just, like, showed genuine, so.
With that being said, if Kendrick called you and say he wants you to jump on a song, you cool or no?
I don't think Kendrick would call me for a song, to just be honest, so.
You don't think he gonna get no feature with Carisha? Nah, just stay with Drake. Drake put you down. Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party, because you know we like to do something before 2 something.